you got into flexibility training as an adult, you probably realize you haven't had the best results with more relaxed forms of stretching alone. This is predominantly due to neurologic barriers preventing you from accessing deeper ranges of motion. One of the ways we can overcome these neurologic barriers is by adding load to our stretches or manipulating body levers to increase load. To illustrate this concept, here's how far I can straddle my legs with gravity alone, and here's my range with 12 kilogram kettlebells attached to each foot. This is due to a reflex mechanism called autogenic inhibition, where the added load forces us to contract our muscles super hard, which reflexively allows us to yield into a deeper stretch. We have sensory receptors called Golgi tendon organs located in our musculotendinous junctions, which are sensitive to load. When we stretch with added load, the increase in muscle tension activates these receptors, which sends a signal to our central nervous system to inhibit the alpha motor neuron that causes contraction in response to stretch. This increase in flexibility is essentially a protective mechanism so that we don't tear something if we lift something that is too heavy. There are many different stretching methods that accomplish this, but a super easy way to implement it right now into your current training is taking a few accessory exercises to full range of motion, emphasizing pauses at the greatest stretch position. Or you could take one of your favorite classic static stretches and simply try to hold yourself up with the strength of the muscles you're trying to stretch. This can be a double-edged sword, as the body can eventually rely on the heavy weight to access ranges, so it's important to also train the opposing muscles in their shortened lengths to help pull you there so that over time you don't need as much load to achieve the same depths.